How are you?
5 minutes.
What's going on?
Make them count.
Brings out the cameras.
What's going on? So Sammy, how do you prepare to be the voice of Superman, who's such an iconic character? I feel like I'm in the 70s.
It's so much.
Should I be singing something on Solid Gold right now?
Yes, give us some crooning. We know you can sing.
You know, a character like this is so iconic and has been so influential to me, and I'm sure many other people at the stable since I was 4 or 5 years old. So inevitably you have all those other great actors who came before you in the back of your head, whether it be for voice work or in film or TV. Versions of the story, but I think at the end of the day you have to just focus on the story at hand. I try to focus on, you know, the ideals that he always stands for, but also hone it down to just what is this incarnation of Superman about in this particular story, and then do as directed. When you're in the hands of Andrea, you know, you can't go wrong. She basically was my childhood. They'll make me sing every song from the Disney Afternoon right now, because I will. In a remix.
Oh, we need to hear the remix.
I'm concerned about how that would eventually be put out in the world. Go ahead.
After Brett Ratner's Superman fell through, what was it like given this opportunity to do a vocal reenactment, being able to do Superman still, but as animated? I mean, what was the opportunity felt like?
It was great. I mean, you know, for some reason this character has just played so intrinsically into my career, and it's given me so many great opportunities. So I thought this is a great way to serve the role. You know, it was a very different version of Superman than the one I was going to play with Brett, but a great one nonetheless. I just thought, you know, I had to jump at the chance because it's been so special for so long. I've been missing the opportunity. But it is a very unique challenge to only have your voice to convey a character and his emotional state, where he is, what he's going through. I, as an actor, rely so much on the physical life of the character and what they wear and things like that. So to really just be stripped down to your voice, I mean, it's nice to be able to come in your PJs and all.
Yeah, this was your first voice acting, right?
I've done voiceovers.
You've done voiceovers,
yes.
But this was your first full film as a voice actor.
Yeah.
What was the hardest thing about switching from doing everything to suddenly just having a voice? Is there anything specifically?
Well, it's a fine line, you know, and certain things you have to iron out once the animation is done. Because we did our voices first, then it was animated, and we came back, changed some lines, fine-tuned some things. So that was, you know, a good chance for us to sort of iron out some things, because depending on what's going on with the animation, you can give more with your voice, you can give less with your voice. You know, when you're recording it initially, you don't know if it's going to play in a master, medium, or a close-up. So you might have been shouting a line, and then, you know, it's just your eyes on screen, like, I got up a little bit. So it was just, you know, an incredible creative team to get to cut my teeth with, and I learned so much getting to work with them.
Would you be in a hurry to do it again?
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm still processing and learning so much from getting to do it on this one. I hope people like it and respond to it so that I get the chance to do it.
What would you say is your kryptonite?
Oh man, cookies.
Did you buy a lot of Girl Scout cookies?
I'll get into a cookie. Well, while we're on the subject of, yes, I did buy some Girl Scout cookies, as a matter of fact, for my co-star, Tim Kay's daughter. Samoas. I'll get down on a Samoa. Don't turn your head away from me. If there's a Samoa box nearby and it's yours, because you will turn away for 2 seconds and it will be gone.
Have you ever had Australian Tim Tams?
Preach to me.
Let's just say that I bring them over for everyone that I know that lives here every time I come.
Where's my Tim Tam?
I don't have any today. I can bring some tomorrow, but you won't be here.
If it's a cookie, I'm in. I can only say that like that. It's a cookie, I'm in.
If you find yourself in Australia, you definitely have to see our Tim Tams.
All right, I'm done. Tim Tams. Let's do it.
Superman's been recreated and created.
That is a fantastic beard, by the way.
I tried. You know? It's very
I see the effort, and I appreciate it.
I actually went to the barber, got lined up.
I see it, man. It's good.
Superman's been created, recreated like a dozen times.
Yeah.
Did you go back to any of the old stuff or any of the cartoons, any of the graphic novels, anything, look it over and see how you wanted to play Superman?
I mean, I always go back to the film from, what was it, 77, 78? You know, the first film.
The original.
Yeah.
The original. I mean, that's sort of my go-to because that was the first thing I encountered as a kid. But so many of the other films and TV shows are so ingrained in my psyche that, you know, going back and trying to emulate all of them or bring something from all of them consciously would, you know, be really labor-intensive and probably wouldn't serve the story.
Yeah.
Because every script is different and every director wants a different version of the character or wants certain aspects of him to be more pronounced than they might have been in, you know, Bryan Singer's version or whoever's. So I just try to focus on the story at hand and do what they told me. You just like to operate a camera.
I'm just a cameraman for her.
Guys,
All right, cool. Sweet, I love it. It's all about you.
Yes. No, Superman's my favorite superhero. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
What is your favorite superhero? Do you have to say Superman?
I have to say Supes. I also like Nightwing.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. What else? Anything else?
Did you happen to catch Amy Pascal's speech at the Los Angeles Gay and Lesbian Center?
I didn't. No.
She actually said that she was talking about the difference between Sidney Poitier and Will Smith and how Sidney Poitier was always cast as sort of a half man, but Will Smith gets to play the superhero and it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
And she said that gay lesbians will know that they really made it in Hollywood when they get to play a superhero and it's not a big deal.
All right.
So
Here we go. Here we go. Thank you, Amy. Cool. Love it.
You have children. No?
No, ma'am.
No?
Not today.
Not today.
Sorry. Anything else?
Have you had a
About
chance
Superman
to see,
Unbound.
Have you had a chance to see the finished Superman?
No, I'm going to see it tonight. I'm going to see it with you, hopefully. You know,
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
I really hope you guys like it. I'm excited to hear what you guys say about it.
what would you like people who watch the film to take away? What would you like them to take away? Like, what would you like them
Man,
to
I hope they appreciate everything they've loved about the character for so many years, and I hope that they take away one or two new things that's unique about this film.
What is unique about this film?
Well, like I said before, I think it's a very mature version of the character. You know, he's dealing, as usual, he's dealing with a lot of weighty issues, but he's very paternal towards Supergirl, and he's very protective of Lois. So I think that factors a very mature version of the character. So I try to keep the stuff with Lois flirty and you know, fun in contrast to having to deal with somebody like Brainiac.
Did you get a chance to work in the booth with anyone, or was it?
No, it's completely solo. I wish I had. I'm such a huge fan of all these actors, and they're working it. It's so amazing. So I wish I had, but sadly, I'm just meeting here today.
Maybe moving along.
Onwards. Thank you so much for your time.